Oh my God, she's here. Hello, Olivia.
Hi, I love the High School Musical record behind you.
Here's the thing. Now, I don't want to say that you two are like, you've got the same mind, but Miley Cyrus said the same thing when I spoke to her a couple weeks ago.
Really?
So
Hey, we know our Disney, me and Miley.
you sure do. Isn't it funny? My boyfriend put them up, right? And I'm like, this is where I do my interviews, babe. And he was like, yeah, but it's my house too. I'm like, he's got a point. So we've got, yeah.
Got a point. I honestly feel like it's the lemonade too, so good.
I have not. Well, I've got the Kylie. The Kylie's mine. I've got like old comedy vinyls and like talk show stuff, like vintage Nickelodeon. My stuff's not on camera. I'm cool as well. Promise.
No, I feel like that's a great background for your work. It's very professional.
Thank
I love
you.
it.
It makes me feel young. I'm 95 born, and for so long I'm like, look at me, I'm the young generation. And then people like you come along, I'm like, oh my God, I need to get my superannuation in check. Like I have no money. This is not good.
Oh, that's so funny.
Hey, this is so great. So great to meet you. You are killing the game. Everyone is talking about you. First of all, have you taken a deep breath? Have you sat down? And have you been like, oh yeah, this is my life now?
It's really absurd. I keep saying this, but I have not really left my house in the past 3 weeks. Driver's license came out 3 weeks ago, so I truly haven't left and haven't gotten to see driver's license out in the real world. But people always send me stuff. They're like, oh, your song is playing in Baja Fresh right now, or I just walked by a house on my neighborhood walk and they were blasting driver's license. So it's stuff like that that's just really blowing my mind, because it's one thing to see the charts and the data and stuff, but to see real people resonating with it is just so super surreal.
Everyone else has had 3 weeks in their house, just off work and hanging with the family. You've had 3 weeks at #1 on Billboard. Come on, Liv. That's nuts.
That's crazy. That just came out today. I really can't believe it.
That's huge. I mean, the stats are, it's broken so many records, right, on all the streaming services, but it entered the charts at #1 in Australia, the UK, US, Canada, the Netherlands. Great. Love that. Norway, Ireland, New Zealand, Portugal. Did you expect this when it came out, when you had it in your pocket on a USB, wherever songs sit before you release them? Did you go, there's something special in this song?
Yeah, you know what? I really had no expectations in putting out this song. I always loved Driver's License. And after it was all produced and mixed and mastered and stuff, I would sometimes be driving around my neighborhood and I would just listen to it for fun because I really liked it. And it kind of really captured this feeling that it was really hard for me to capture for a long time. And so, yeah, I was always really proud of it myself. But, all of this success and the charts and stuff is just so beyond my wildest dreams. It's hard for me to wrap my head around.
Oh my God. I was at a literal red light. Also, I just don't stop singing that. And I'm so Aussie, so I'm like, red light, stop signs. It's not nice at all. But I was at a genuine stop sign the other day and I looked to my right and someone was belting. I could hear the chorus through the metal doors of the cars. I'm like, wow, her impact. It's nuts.
Incredible. Yeah, that's blowing my mind. That's crazy.
Now, here's the thing. The song is brilliant. It's beautiful. Your songwriting process is what stood out to me throughout the whole hype and success of the last couple of weeks, because it's lyrically so strong and so beautiful and emotional. It takes you on a journey. It's got all the peaks. It's got all the little valleys. It's perfect, some would say. You wrote this, yeah?
Yeah, thank you. That means so much. Yeah, I wrote the verses and the chorus by myself, and my producer and I wrote the bridge, which is amazing, and I'm so happy that he helped me with that because he's spectacular. But yeah, and I really think that that's why people are sort of resonating with it so much. I've been really trying to think about why it's been so successful, so I can try to replicate it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I really think that it's just these lyrics that I feel I just wrote it was just my diary. I was just being really honest and raw, and yeah, I think that's why people are resonating with it so much. So yeah, it's super cool, and I just love writing songs, and I'm gonna write songs until I'm super old. So.
Do you have a bank? Have you written a whole bunch and you're just waiting to stagger the release or record them?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always writing. I've been writing for forever, and I write in my bedroom almost every day. So there's a lot of songs, and yeah, we're gonna put out a project this year. Specifics are TBD, but
Okay.
that's gonna be really fun.
God, you are so media trained as well. I love sometimes you get these new artists and they're like, my album comes tomorrow. Then the media people are like, don't say that. No, Olivia, But you're like, yes, TBD, TBD. I'm like, wow.
TBD.
Oh, she's got the lingo.
Proper term.
No, I love it. You're a media pro. I admire it. Goodness me, so much going on too. Now, excuse me, High School Musical, the series, the documentary, the cooking show. David Attenborough's involved. Now, what is this? This show has such a massive following. Of course, look at it behind me.
Right.
What is in store for you as an actress? Are you going to go back to the show? Are you going to focus on music? Because that show's successful. So's your music. It's like, God, I could do either.
Yeah, I'm actually filming it right now. I'm in Utah filming second season. So yeah, it's been really fun. And everyone has been so supportive of me and my music career. So it's been really awesome. And yeah, I feel really grateful that I get to do both.
Do you love, were you a High School Musical fan growing up?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like everyone was a High School Musical fan. Like, how could you not like High School Musical? Especially me being like a little performer girl that I was. I was just so in love with like Sharpay and like Bops at the Top.
Yeah.
So it's really cool that I get to be on High School Musical, the musical series, which is sort of this new iteration for a younger generation. So that's been really fun. Big honor.
Wow. You're so good. Even looking at you, I'm like, wow, I wish I was like that at your age. You're so cool. You've got it down, Pat. You know what you're doing.
I am lame. It's all a facade. It's
good.
All a facade.
I love that you want it. Okay. The song is brilliant. It's amazing. It's killing the game. Lyrically, it's amazing. You're incredible. It's killing the charts. It's like, all right, the song is brilliant. Where do you go from here? Do you feel a bit anxious thinking, oh my God, what's next? Or no, you're like, this is what I've always wanted to do.
Yeah, this is what I've always wanted to do. To your point, I at first I was like, oh gosh, am I gonna like be writing songs and like not be able to write songs because I'm gonna be in my head being like, oh, it's never gonna be as good as Driver's License. People aren't gonna like it as much as they like Driver's License. But in actuality, I feel like the success of Driver's License has given me a lot more confidence in who I am as a songwriter. And so I can take that kind of energy and put it into the songs that I am writing today. So yeah, it's been a really, really terrific experience. And I feel, I feel so grateful that people want to listen to it and like what I have to say.
Real question. Do you actually have your driver's license? Can you drive?
I do. Yes, I do have my driver's license. It was autobiographical. I think I got my driver's license like 2 weeks. Maybe it wasn't a week. I think the song says a week, but it was like 2 weeks before I wrote the song.
Bit of embellishment. Yeah. Creative license. Yeah.
Creative
Did you fail at all or did you get it first go?
Oh my gosh, boy, do I have a story for you. So getting your driver's license is sort of hard, especially when you live in LA. All of the appointments were taken. Like I had to wait like 3 months to get an appointment. Yeah. And like the first appointment, like I had to cancel because I was filming High School Musical. And then the second appointment I had to cancel because I was, because it was COVID and they weren't doing any like in-person driving tests. The third time I went, we were like, okay, we finally have like a time that we can be there and we're going to fly from Salt Lake City to LA, which is like, it's not that long of a flight, but it's like a flight nonetheless. And we paid for our plane tickets just to go take this test. And so I get to the DMV, I'm like all nervous, but like hella prepared, super excited. I like get in my car. The dude comes out to like check my car. He's like, oh, check the brakes. And I'm like, brakes work. And like, check your blinker. And like the blinker works. And he's like, honk your horn. And I'm like, trying to honk the horn on my mom's car. And for some reason that day, the horn didn't work. Like, oh no, I don't know. And I didn't think that was going to be a problem, but he was like, oh, since your horn doesn't work, your car is unsafe to take the test. And I legally cannot take you out to take the test today. No! Cried in the DMV parking lot. I was so upset because I had flown from Salt Lake to LA solely to take this test and get my driver's license. And I was like 17 at this point, so I was like kind of like behind. Yeah. So I was like so sad.
You're like, I'm in High School Musical, the musical, the series. I can't do this.
I wanted my driver's license for so long. Like I love the freedom of driving. But so the fourth time I tried, four times I got it.
Yay!
And I got the fun out of it. So you know what? I think it's a win-win.
Worth it. Olivia, I love you. Thank you for coming on the show. It's a pleasure. You were loved in Australia. If I had the pull with the government, I'd get you an honorary Australian license, but I'm not. The show's not that big. I wish I could, but I can't. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. We'll see you when you're in Oz, okay? Come down under soon.
All right. Bye-bye.